Hey everyone, in this video we will talk about loops. So loops can be defined as repeating the same process multiple times until a specific condition satisfies. So there are three types of loops used in C language. In this part of the tutorial, we are going to learn about the all the aspects of loops that we are using in C language. So the first questions comes in our mind, like why use loops in C language. So not in C language, but in every language you will learn in future. So are you a beginners, or you know about other languages? So we use loops there as well. The looping simplifies the complex problems into easy ones. So it enables us to alter the flow of the program so that instead of writing the same code again and again, we can repeat the same code for finite number of times. So for example, if we need to print the first 10 natural number, then instead of using the printf statement 10 times, we can print inside a loop which runs up to 10 iterations. So if we talk about the advantages of loops in C, so it provides code reusability. So another thing is, using loops we do not need to write the same code again and again. And third thing is, like using loops we can traverse over the elements of the data structures, like we are having arrays, we are having linked lists. So you will come to know, you will learn about arrays and linked list as well in future videos. So we'll talk about the types of loops. So we are having three types of loops. So do while loop, so another is while loop, this for loop. So first we will check the syntax of the do while loop. So we write do keyword, then start curly braces, then end curly braces, then here we will write this is the syntax. So here we will write the conditions. So this loop will execute till our condition is met. So condition, let's suppose we have taken variable 1. Here we have stored a is equal to 5. So the value of a is 5. Till a is equal to 6, we will execute this loop. So print 5. So let's execute this. Value of a is 5. So even the condition is not met, so this will execute once. So this is the difference between a while loop and do while loop. So if the condition is not met, but this loop will execute at least once. So like we have 5. So condition, so execute this. So this loop will run finitely. So let's execute this. So yeah, this will run finitely. So like this is not showing any input, it's getting hanged up. Like you can see the over there, the value of is 5 5 5 5. The loop will run finitely, so infinitely. So this is the difference. So here we can while loop is equal to 5, will run wherein print statement. We can just remove this. This will run as well as infinite, because the condition is always true. So while a is 5, you can see here. And so while a is equal to 6, you can see here this statement did not get executed because the condition did not met, because the value of a is 5. So we can do what we can do. What we can do is, like we can put a 5 and then a equal to a plus 1. So this will, let's see. Then the value of a is 5. It printed the value, and then the value of a gets incremented by 1. So now the value is 6. So then it's printed the value of a is 5. Then here the control will go here and check again the condition that a is equal to 5. Now a is 6. 6 is equal to 5. The condition gets failed because it will return false. Then this statement will not execute again. So it will execute once. So this is while loop. So now we will look into for loop. Syntax of for loop is this. So for loop has 3 phases: initialization phase, let it condition, then condition, then increment, decrement. So we will learn for loop as well. So for example, in initialization we declare the variable int I equal to 0, I less than 5, I plus plus. So we incremented the value of I, so we will print the value of I. So I is, so we are writing this, the value of I is integer types, then write this. You can see the value of I is 0, the value of I is 1, the value of I is 2, the value of I is 3, the value of I is 4. So here you can just slash. So what this slash and do, this will bring the output in new lines. So this is a specifier, access specifier. So this is a specifier, this will bring this in to a new line. So this is a for loop. So we will look into it as again, like this is an initialization phase. We have taken one variable I, and we are storing 0 into I. So the now the value of I is equal to 0. Then again it will check the condition, then I less than 5, yes, true. This will come inside the loop, inside this bracket, print this value. Now value of I is first time 0. This will print the 0. Then it will go to here I plus plus. I plus plus, what this I plus plus do? It will increment the value of I by once. Now the value of I is 1. So the value of I is 1. Now it will go to this and print this. The value of I is equal to 1. Now go here and check the condition that I less than 5. Yes, the value of I is equal to 1. This condition becomes true. Come here, print the value I 1, then I plus plus, value of I is 2, then check the condition I less than 5, yes, true, 2 less than 5, then print the value 2, then 3 less than 5, print the value 3, then increment the value by once, then 4 less than 5, yes, true, then print the value 4, then I less than 5, for I plus plus, then I plus plus, the value of I is 5 less than 5, false. It will not print the value of I. So you can check here, it will print up to 4. So hope you will understand like how the flow works. These are the control statements, looping statements in C language. So while loop, do while loop, and for loop. Thank you.